Okay, evil Snug. My baby told me he's he's an evil Snug. My baby. Mm, 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 mm. But Papa evil vậy chứ. Mà là khi quyền á. Oh yeah? Alright. This character from the Snuggle dimension. Make me say Salam Alaikum. Mm-hmm. I will snug that cat so much. Their definition of healing is totally different from our definition of healing. Correct. We are about beating and spanking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 I will love that cat so much, and I will kiss him. My baby told me he loved me. My baby rabbit told me he loved me. Yes, my evil rabbit. Mhm. Oh my goodness. What a day. Yum pong. We wait. Hey, greeting all you snuggler. How you doing? It's Carlos.
What's up?
He is the Hellraiser. I'm gonna call you General Pinhead.
That's what I am, General Pinhead.
You ever see Hellraiser?
Yeah, years ago.
Mm-hmm. And what does he always talk about?
Pain.
Yeah, the suffering and pain. Like, oh, this guy's
Yeah,
scared.
exactly. Pain and suffering.
Exactly. That's all you're gonna hear from him. It's like the pain, the sweet old pain, the sweet old suffering. And when I watched this, I said, oh man, this guy is freaky scary, you know? Like, man, it's not for kids.
No.
Hmm.
I've been thinking about some what Maya said, and this is what I'm figuring. People are, since they're not doing their healing work, or even if
Hmm.
they are in general, what they're equating pain and suffering to is abuse and trauma. We're not talking about abuse and trauma. We're
No,
talking no, and that's what they're equating it to. And so they're equating
somebody want to come in.
that's Che. That's Dr. Jose.
Oh, cool. Dr. Jose. There he is. Hmm. Ooh, Kalia.
Kalila, Miss
Kalila.
K.
Hmm. You know me, I was like, I was trying to find all kind of women to add to a part, because I'm
Yeah.
I'm like Bashar. He love all his women.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello, Dr. J.
I'm in the road always,
On the
back and
road.
forth.
what's going
So,
on with you?
water well, no water. And already been spend a lot of money on that. So, kind of,
Why won't you get a machine and just dig a lake or something? But that
that's what you can't. There's not enough. You see the mountains, how they are. You can just, I did a small one. It's already dug, but I need to put some plastic because the rocks or cement, plastic is cheaper. But it's already, I don't have any pictures of that one. Up
okay,
against the mountains, then you dam it
come
with the plastic or, but yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. But the water well, the most water is supposed to be the
hey
aquifers.
so hey Dr. Jose, there's
Yeah,
Sophie. If you ever want a girlfriend, there's one. She Cambodia.
no,
What?
you need a lot of women. You need some help.
Yeah, no, I don't know she can help you.
I need some help. I
Yeah.
got too much big of the house, too much big of the
Hey,
garden for
can you guys
myself.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yes.
can hear you,
What's
Sophie.
going on, baby? Hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes,
This is my first time here. Okay.
I want to introduce everyone. This is Sophie. I met her at the Learning Light. She's Cambodian. And was November the 15th, and she was going there to looking for some answer. And then suddenly me and Mark, and we were Cambodian. We walk in, and she was surprised to find out a Cambodian like into this, and she didn't know. It's like, yeah, we Cambodian in every department, But the one she hang around with was like stupid Cambodian. Now she met super genius Cambodian. We are a totally different breed, alien version. And she was like surprised, you know, and that's how we met. I was thinking, should I, should I, like, should I enlighten this girl? Then something told me, if she want it, she will find you. Don't worry about it. It would just went our own way, and that was it, right, Sophie? We went our own way,
Yep.
and I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna
She
mute
just
myself.
started me. No, it's okay. You can talk. Where you
Okay,
at? Go.
I'm out here at the store right now. I gotta
Okay,
drop
mute yourself then. Yeah.
some.
Um. So I brought her here, right? I want to show her that we have an English group here, the American people, you know, and they actually, I don't know how to explain this in a good way. The We have English speaking people here too. And Sophia, she's not acquainted with verse in Cambodian. So she got to hang around. Try to put a Cambodia group, but the problem is, guess what? She understands Cambodian, but she can't speak Cambodian. It's hard. She used to equate speaking English. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I can understand some, but not, not like you. I understand
well,
like some basic words and yeah.
Welcome,
Shut up.
Sophie.
Hi. So who's on? How many?
we just started. They coming
Oh,
in.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So what's going on? Let me give you a short debrief.
Mm-hmm.
I teach American people now a lot about pain and suffering, how they need to embrace it, how they need to embrace the pain in order to embrace their spiritual self. And it's in every culture from Native Indian, Native American Indian, they use pain. From the yogi, they use pain. From the Jesus religion, they use pain and suffering. And from the Tibetan yoga, they use pain in order for them to be transformed into spiritual light being. So they none of them use love or light. And that's the false concept. That's the false God right there. Because remember what we talked about, Sophie? You don't know who
Mm-hmm.
your friend is until shit happened, right? Then you
Yep.
know who stand with you, know who abandoned you. That's how you know who
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yep.
Even Carlos agree on.
Yeah, General Pinhead.
Yep, yep. Pinhead,
Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester, and Pinhead. It came from a movie called Hellraiser, and Uncle Fester came from the Adam family. In Uncle Fester, in Adam family, he always experiments stuff. What come to find out, Uncle Fester was one of the Nazi SS, like high ranking Nazi SS, and something happened. What's the story behind it? It's like he,
I probably don't know.
yeah, he became something went wrong to experiment. He became Uncle Fester. And he always doing experimenting. He's the mad scientist of the Nazi regime. That's so funny. And Pinhead, it was as in the movie, it's a story about a French magician. He pays some kind of toy maker to make him a box. When he finished the technology, what he did, he infused it with magic, and it opened up. The technology was running on magic, dark magic, and it able to open up to another dimension and allow being from other dimension to come into our world. And the being are attracted to pain and suffering, you know, and they love to dash out pain and suffering. It was crazy in the movie. It's spooky. But despite the movie, when you understand that our world run on pain and suffering, that's what make you a greater person. Unless you go through the pain and suffering, it is the greatest teacher that can graduate you into your fullness. A sword didn't come a sword until it went through the fire and hammering, and then the cold ash water. Then it become a sword. Does that make sense now?
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So none of you became who you are without going through pain and suffering. So that's what this magical teaching is about. Magical ability will not manifest
Well,
until.
let's look at it. Let's look at it another way.
Mhm.
When a baby has to learn how to walk, it gets
Right.
up and falls down. It gets back up, falls down. That's going through pain and suffering, just
Yes,
learning how to walk.
absolutely.
We're not
And
talking about we're not talking about abuse and trauma. We're talking about you have to go. It's like if I don't know about Cambodians, but the Jamaicans have something called bitters.
mhm.
See, because people have gone through so much pain and trauma because they don't know how to heal themselves that they equate all pain and suffering as something bad and negative. They want everything sugar coated, everything sweet, love and light, and they reject anything that has to do with shadows or darkness or pain and suffering. That is wrong. If
Mhm.
you understand that, if too much, there comes times when you need to take what they call bitters, plants, herbs They help your body to be cleaned out. They help your body to kill off parasites.
Bitter melon help your kidney function. It helps your
Exactly.
immune system. Bitter. You know, bitter
Bitters.
Maria.
The
Maria.
Jamaicans call it bitters,
You know,
but they're actually herbs that help your body kill. They kill parasites. They kill off. They help cleanse your body from toxins, things like that. That's not
yes,
sweet, but it helps your body. If you
exactly.
take spicy foods help clean out your body and also get rid of parasites. So these things is what we have to learn, that we need pain and suffering in our lives to help us to grow. But we're not talking about abuse and trauma.
No. Abuse and trauma does not exist in spiritual concept. You know, that is come from unbalancedness. That's not what we want. Pain
Exactly.
and suffering come from discipline.
Exactly.
Workout people, military, you see, they dash out
Olympians.
to create discipline.
Exactly.
So, yeah, we usually have lots of people in here, but for me, I've been spanking my group lately. Me and Carlos, we've been working together to spank the group. You know, spank the group meaning we have to tell the group, you know, this is a super coat, you know, and those who want to be in the super coat, they have to buy a Q device. You know, I tell them to the American people, right? And so that's their way of paying me, you know, because I ain't working for free. You know, to let them know we got to be mindful of the economical restitute here, because I'm doing this from my heart. I even waive the fee of charging people classes, but it's will be like only 6 weeks, and people pay like what will be $15,000 to come to advanced class and basic, right? But I don't even charge them on that. I just say buy the device and you come and be part of the community. We grow from there. You know, that's my way of saying I'll give you super discount. You know, and way just buy the device and that's it. So I let them know that like that, you know. And then at the same time, I don't want my code member to talking to one outside of the community, because that's the bridge of security. You know, what is a code, right? It's a group, right? You have your fight club, this club, that club. This is our group. So we does not want any outsider to come in unless it's been approved by either me or, you know, to have to go through a process, a ritual, you know, and that's why I do like that to the American people. So we can all feel comfortable that everyone been vent out. You know, we don't have no people that are trying to take advantage of any of what I'm doing, you know, because there's people who are trying to take advantage, because you have two feelings. One feeling say I believe, one feeling say I don't believe. So which feeling do you serve? Does that make sense? If you serve the feeling that don't believe, that means they need to move on. If they serve the feeling that believe, come on in. You will experience more of it, and that's it. So, so that's what I do now to the American group. I make them become very discerning, very distinguished. They have to basically, you know the two feeling. The one that say believing, the one that say not believing. So which one do they serve? Just like the Native American said, there is two wolves fighting inside you. One is white, one is black. The one that wins is the one that you feed. That means the one that you entertain, choose. And that's pretty much it. How about that, Carlos? Ain't that beautiful? I'm bringing Native American parable into play, you know?
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. And what happened to my Native American super soldier?
Eric?
I thought he was Spanish. And there's another one, Michael from Canada.
Don't know.
Don't know. So yeah, as for Sophie, that's how she met me. She ended up in this place called Learning Light. I just went over there and you know, I was thinking going over there show off. So I was going to clown all the American people Learning Light, and I did it. I went to clown them. You know me, I like to show off, right? That's a good thing. That's how you advertise. If you don't show off, how you know you are good? I show off. And then Dr. Jose came into my life.
Damn it, you've been using me.
Who's Dr. Jose?
Right
Right
there.
here,
Yeah.
Oh,
the lone wolf.
The lone wolf.
oh. Where are you from? Jose, right?
Stephenville, Texas, right now, and I'm going to Mexico next week and come back and pour in Colorado.
Oh, you're in Texas? Okay.
Yes.
Are you guys are near each other? You in Dallas too, or?
Yeah,
just-
about 2 hours
yeah.
away from.
We like 3 hours away from each other. But I met him through the cash organization that I was going to hijack and take over. And I make an impression on them. And now the organization hate me and love me at the same time, and they cannot forget about me because I able to use them to spread my technology. And that's how I met Dr. Jose, you know? And then I make money from them too, from the organization. That's what I do. I go to different group, take people and make money from the group and move on to another group. I'm like Genghis Khan.
Oh my God.
Well, you can ask Carlos. He just recently met me. I did the same thing to his group.
Oh,
I'm a pirate. I'm a pillager.
you're a
That's
pirate?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm a pirate. Carlos, am I a pirate the way I act to another group? And I feel
He comes and he conquers.
exactly, and move on to the next target.
But he's also I also call him a panda. He's black, he's white, he's Asian, and he's chubby.
It's chubby. Yeah, and that's what we do. I mean, like, you gotta think about it, Sophie. It's like, you know, if you think you're better than the people in that group, you go ahead and show your color. And then what they do, they trying to, but you don't show your color yet until you're in there. Then you can act up a fool, and after that, get the hell out. You know, does that make sense? And take out some people with you. And then you use their own people to continue to influence that group, and then more will come, you know, and that's how you do it. It's called Project Virus. You know how like a virus? What does the virus do? They go into a new hotel and they get to know everyone. And then what they do, they repurpose everyone to the host to create more of the virus. That's what I do. And another one is like Parasite. I do the same thing.
So what are we talking about today? What's the topic today? What are we talking about? What is the agenda?
Pain, deep pain. You
Pain
know,
and suffering.
pain and stuff.
Again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like in your case, Sophie, we talked last night and you explained to me, and I kind of pointed out that sometimes I kind of avoid you. And I explained why. Because I feel emotionally that you don't support the thing I project, you know. And therefore I feel that I'm not being given value by you. So therefore I feel this in my gut. I feel this in my emotion. So that's why I make excuse to disengage in conversation, because I cannot talk to people who don't give me value. Does that make sense? And in what I say, because the thing I say is basically on reflection. Yeah, I kind of remind me of how I read all the American people, and you were blown away, this and that, and you, and then, you know, and then every time I present the evidence that you experience with others, you seem to also trying to telling me you kind of doubt. When you do that, it turned me off. And
I know, I just don't know where it's coming from. Like I told you, I'm like, you know.
Well, I told you where it's coming from, dear. It comes from when you chosen.
I've always been like this. I wanted to break free. I know, I've always, you know.
Well, it's easy. It's just a choice. You have to choose the feeling that believe. You have two feelings, believe and unbelieve. It's that's both is you, but you have to choose the aspect of you that fit the predicament that you want satisfied from. So you have to believe.
But what if I'm still searching for myself, even though at this age, I just feel lost sometimes. My soul is lost, you know. I don't know.
Casol.
Yes.
Remember that sometimes doubt is just basically you have questions to look at that doubt. So you got to do your shadow work. And that's what help you understand. You got to find out what questions or what information you have that's contrary to what you're trying to believe.
And she have two, just like you, Carlos. You have two feelings, believe and unbelieve. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They both exist in you. But I present to her enough evidence, and she lived through it too, on November the 15th and Learning Light. It actually create new paradigm within her. And then after that, she start questioning the next day, like, oh, is that? I say, well, I can't answer that question because I can only present a new perspective of reality. But what she do with that information is up to her. But now I explain that we all have doubt and believe inside us. Which one do we choose to feed or entertain in that relationship to that subject? And that's the one will run our heart, run our action, run our mind. And well, she said she indecisive, confused. Well, you have to make a choice. Either you believe or you don't believe because you've seen both sides of the play now. You experience both sides. So which one do you like? Believe or unbelieve in relationship to the subject that Kosal put out? And if you choose to believe, you can walk with us. If you don't believe, you can't walk with us. It's not possible. Because you become an anchor, you become a friction, even toward interaction or even toward the group that I'm going to put you into. You know, I was just trying to bring to light the dynamic of the whole process, you know, so we can have a conventional understanding what's going on. Mm-hmm. And we say confused. No, you're not confused, dear. You don't know who you are serving. You serving the belief feeling or the unbelief feeling in relationship to the subject which I'm presenting to you. That's it. But you also mentioned that
Hold on a second. Let me ask you this, Sophie.
Mhm.
How are you trying to find yourself? What are you doing to help find yourself?
Well, like, you know, it's just like, well, I'm at a point in time where like I have more time now. So before I've been working all the time, I got laid off, right? Like in August, mid-August. And I've just been confused, like even with my job, my career, my relationships, just like I'm just at a confusing point right now as I don't know what I want, what I'm doing, you know. It's like what should I go on my passion? Should I stay with my current job? I just feel like, I don't know, it's just so lost lately. That's all. And then with this pandemic and everything, and I
Because
don't know.
you're in a transitional state, and that's why there's confusion. But the thing is, you always know who you are. You just gotta uncover it. So you gotta go within and uncover who you are, and that'll give you probably better direction as to in which direction you should go.
And remember, on November the 15th, when you're in Learning Light, I talked to the device. Remember, I manifested the device and I talked to it. And you were like, who is talking to? Remember what the device said? It said that in the year 2020, that major changes will happen to everyone on the planet. Remember, it told you for me to say that to everyone was in that group, right? And we have video of it. If you want to listen to it again, you were there, Sophie, and you were blowing.
Let me read it again. I forgot. Let me look at it again. Do you still have it? Okay, I have to look at it again. Okay.
Yeah. You do need to join that group. Let me try to put it in there. Here, let me see.
Group?
Hold on.
Telegram group.
Yeah, I have this. Here you go, Unified.
I think you added me already. I think I have it. Telegram. You are. I'm in it.
Are you in it already?
Let me see. I think you added me. Let me see. Yeah, Telegram, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
Metric, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Let me find a.
Why you never say hi? You know.
Let me see. Where's the Metric? I can't. I saw you guys like popping up messages. Where's that? Let me see. Where's the Telegram?
Thank you.
Hold on.
There's no signing out.
I am in it, right?
I don't know.
Too many apps here. I don't know what's going on here. Too many apps. Okay. I thought I saw some app. I need to delete a lot of the app.
Please don't be a bimbo. That's gonna be a white girl job. That job is
what?
Bimbo. Bimbo is a name they given to blonde women.
Oh. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I am. You are. Wait, am I in it? Hold on.
Here
Are
you go.
you?
I text right there. Do you see it? I text.
I thought you added me. Oh yeah, I am it. Yeah. Okay. I see it.
You should. I mean, are you in it?
Yes. I think you added me. I see it. Okay. I just haven't like like respond. I see all you guys' messages.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where like
Unimetrix, eh?
Yeah.
You have 120 member, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I create that. We always get update, Zoom like this. This is the same Zoom link we use all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see this, but I didn't, say hello or whatever. I mean, I seen it. I saw a lot of messages.
Yeah, you sort of say hello so people can welcome you, It's
okay. Wait, this
it's
the new
all,
one at the top or the bottom? I'm confused here. That's why.
you just
Okay.
want to post things.
I'll say hello, okay? Okay, let me say hello.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, I try to be like, get people to meet, become proactive, develop a support community, Oh, yeah, you in. Yeah, yes, I see it right.
Okay.
Hey, Sophia,
So who are the people? Who are these? What are you doing the video? All this stuff, like so many. Oh, is everybody sharing? Is that it?
Yeah, you can.
Oh look, I see you. Is that you, Carlos? I see you right here.
Yeah, that's Carlos, and that's me. But this is what we do. I create light community so we can meet more people like each other, and we meet each other in Zoom like this, so we can have
Oh, okay.
Because
I thought this is you guys are like communicating
right
some
now we're
other.
in
I'm like,
class.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
well, there's a whole
That's what we do.
Unimetrix family one. We have Cambodia in there too. Cambodian.
Oh, so you guys go like, is this just like a texting, or is it you go on like Zoom or the other one too, or no?
That's all over the world.
Talk to each other. We come to this.
Oh, okay.
But in here we keep in touch. Allow us to, talk to other members. You can text or whatever, and you can ask, people for.
So the newest is at the bottom, right? Okay, I'm like, I see so many stuff coming in. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
got it
the
now.
list is at the bottom.
Okay.
And we can normally chat and send pictures, but we can, if we need to, we can send voice messages. We can, or recordings basically, or we can even call each other if necessary, which we've done also. But normally we just chat.
And then I post link to the group for them to come to Zoom. I share it in the Unimetric one. So I would keep an eye on that, We meet our CEO for us to come in and link to like this to talk.
Oh, okay.
And put myself on mute.
Are you still there? I can't hear you guys no more.
I'm still here. I'm at work, so I'd have to mute sometimes, but I'm still here.
Okay. I thought I didn't hear anybody anymore. Okay. Oh look, who's on? Another, right? Okay. We got.
I'm just busy on the computer right now, so I'm not really talking at the moment. How are you? Hello?
And Sophie, this is Kimi. He's a gaming department. He make game for a group.
Oh, hello, Kimi.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
we just released the first game for the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Android phone.
It's also in the Play Store. Here, I send you the link through your Facebook Messenger too, if you like.
What game? What kind of
I know
games?
you're out the loop. Let me see. What happened?
Where you at?
Yeah,
where you at, Kimi?
Game for us.
Perimeter? Hey, do you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
I
can see
said,
you.
okay.
Uh, the Bermuda. I'm on the island of Bermuda. It's like
Oh,
2 to 4 hours away from New York. And
oh, okay, okay.
yeah. hmm I'm just currently working on the game right now, like part of the island. Where
Oh,
you,
okay, okay.
hmm But you can take a preview of it. And Kuso sends the link. Share
Yeah,
this.
I'm sending the link to the Telegram and to Messenger, Sophie.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What kind of game? Let me see. Check out. Okay.
It's about Stray Mom. I'll be turning into an AI.
Oh, what?
hmm
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah. It's about I make I make shit up with Kimmy and we try turn into the game. Simple.
Yeah. hmm
Is this it
And
right
it's
here? Is this you guys? This is it. This is the link. Is that it? The Google Play
Yes.
something?
hmm
hmm
It will take you to the Play
Oh,
Store, and then you just
and
download it from Play Store. But if you got Apple, that would be later.
yeah.
Kimmy is updating the game all the time.
I have Apple. Yeah, I have Apple.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you,
Uh,
you can't download it yet
not yet.
until you get it. I think
the
like what I
next
don't know. When you gonna get it to Apple Store, Kimmy?
Oh, it's only
well
on
that
Google here right now, right? Okay. Mm.
yeah. Well that it's gonna cost a little, so I'm just trying to wait until I get a little more donation so I can,
Okay.
put it up on the but I can put up it on Apple right now, but it's just that one fee. Then after that, it's just I can put it up any other time, just like how it was the fee for Google Play Store, but
hmm
that one was cheaper though. That was way cheaper. For Apple, it's a little bit more. But this,
Okay.
yeah. hmm But
Okay. Once you
I'm currently
have more update, we can get it to
mhm,
the Apple Store. Don't worry. The crew and I we got something behind. Remember, what's his name? Gabriel. He gonna donate some too this Friday anyway, and that's
mhm,
many of us will also.
yeah. I'm currently
Yeah.
working on the island part. You saw I shared yesterday with the planet,
hmm
but the separate
hmm
islands and stuff. I'm gonna put it I'm just setting up the character physics and stuff, how it
hmm
moves around the island and gathers resources and stuff. You
And
know what I mean?
and you're gonna put the coin right there. That's where the
Mm-hmm.
tree growing. Yeah, you like that one? And the tree
Mm-hmm.
is luminescent. The tree is
Yeah.
luminescent. No.
It shines bright too. Yeah. I
hmm
have I have all that set up ready. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Oh man, this is cool. You see, every time you come in, I start having an idea flowing in. I just make shit up as we go along.
And it comes to my mind too. Like I
hmm
can see when you speak of it, I can see how it will be made within, the
hmm
programs I use, the 3D modeling and everything else, game development. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because sometimes I'll be kind of stuck. I'll be like, how can I, get this developed? You know what I mean? How can I fabricate it? You know what I mean? But then when I come into the Zoom and stuff, it's just like there's blockages are cleared automatically. I'm like, whoa, you know, I gotta come to these Zooms more often.
hmm
hmm
Yep. Yep. And hey, I put the game review. I say, wow, amazing, something like that. So I've stopped putting review and stuff. Just
Yeah, a
get
lot of
trying to
people I
get
saw
people.
like your comment too.
Huh?
A lot of people like the comment, like how you can put a thumbs up under it.
Mm-hmm.
hmm But this
Yeah.
next one's gonna be really good though. This one's gonna make it very more interesting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the second sequel to the storyline.
Yes. This is become a planet now, and now and I guess you're gonna do what not an anime. What you're gonna do up just a picture, right? The planet
Yeah.
become straight mom saying, okay, the AI comes and said, okay, it's a planet. And then all of a sudden you see it have grown into a planet and with the tree with the coin island. I saw the coin
hmm
island with the alien,
hmm And you can move around the island, and you have to plant more trees because the
mm-hmm,
giant tree that you
mm-hmm,
start off with, that you first grow, and that
mm-hmm,
and you receive orders from Trade Man. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
On how to
And
further
then
progress in the game.
we're gonna have straight mom, like a cube of straight mom in there popping up. She will pop up and say, "Oh, my children, how you doing?" And then it's a script, It reminds me of the old game right back in the Nintendo area. Remember they have only script, like
Yeah,
word like that, and it was so cool.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But that's just the way the ball bounce. We are the cheap. We work on cheap stuff. To have a game
Yeah.
developed, already been done, I mean, it's good, right? It's simple.
Yeah.
Once you get enough practice.
Because if it's too expensive, I don't want to drain a lot of resources out of people, and
No,
that's gonna make it progress reach out months and months and
no.
months. We're trying to, trim down the time. You know what I mean? We get
Mm-hmm.
more out of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you see the way I told you, keep it simple and stupid, just doing
Simple.
representation. You see it now?
Yeah.
And then
Mm-hmm.
once we have the representation out, boom, now we can focus on, you know, the big planet. Now we can focus the game character, shooting,
Mm-hmm.
bang, we put insect, whatever there. It's
Yeah.
like everything go, never ending. But the key was
Yeah.
doing that first step. Now we done that, you see?
Yeah.
From
Mm-hmm.
space to the planet. From there, Sim City occurred. Sim Battle
Mm-hmm.
started occurred. Civilization evolved,
Mm-hmm.
and
But
everything go.
yeah, I mean, but eventually to really get it into like a really interactive game, that's where I really have to, get the upgraded game engine. But getting the most out of this one
Mhm.
right now.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
worry about it because right now we work with what we got. Once we get
Yeah.
donation more, everything more, then we can afford higher game engine. Then we can do more crazy stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we can retell the story much better. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
More refined.
Mm-hmm. It'd be like the deluxe version.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. But in the meantime, you know, we work with what we got and keep on upgrading and do more representation. That's all we can do. Working with
Yeah.
the game we got and with the time limit we got, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mhm.
can't see the game with my Apple stuff. I want to see. No.
Oh,
Not-
yeah, but as soon as I'm able to get that the next update is gonna be that. It's gonna be on Apple, and once
Oh,
it's
okay.
released, then you
Uh-huh.
can see it. It's gonna be, you can play it on Apple TV. I know
Mhm.
Amazon, they have their own app store, so you
Mm-hmm.
can play the
How
game.
much would it cost to be on the Apple store?
Apple is like $100 transaction fee. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
right
after
now?
that, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
I
For
know
you to put
Gabriel.
the game. Oh, for you to put the
Okay.
game on Apple, you mean on the app?
yeah, for all
Oh,
apps is like that. But it was
okay.
different for Play Store. It was just like 25. But with this is 100. But I can have like I can add in-game purchases, so it will add
Mhm.
back off with that 100 transaction fee.
Oh,
And
okay.
Mhm.
yeah.
How much is on? Are you on Google right now? Is it on Google?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's free, but it's gonna be for free. The
Mhm.
game is easy to get. I'm gonna make
okay.
sure
Mhm.
it's
Oh,
free for
I
everybody.
tell you what though, yes, do this update for the Play Store, and then we try to ask the group and everyone to raise, even myself, put some donation enough to get you so you can put it on the Apple Store as well.
Yes.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I know Gabriel is donating some stuff, so when I get paid, I'm going to put some stuff for you too, and hopefully other will put it for it too, so you get you enough currency, to get
Yeah.
it in the Apple Store. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
know, yeah.
At the beginning of all this, I thought it was just gonna be completely free to do this type of stuff, but like to really get it at an industry type of level. But it's some effort. Like, remember at the beginning we was talking about just getting free 3D models if it's too hard to design some stuff. It's
Mm-hmm.
even hard to do that. So it's like it's a limited amount of resources to get it. You know this type of
Mm-hmm.
design that we're trying to get. This type of story that we're trying to tell right now within the game. 'Cause
Exactly.
it's educational. Showing the
Mm-hmm.
development of the earth. You know.
And also you learning from it, but you also did
Mhm.
a subscription on it. That will
Oh
correct.
yeah, yeah. It was a $50 subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes. And then I saw you finally when I gave it to you, you finally put into subscription. Then other that came with it, right? So
Hmm.
good.
That's how it's up on the store right now. That's
Mm-hmm.
why.
And then the Apple was take
Yeah.
$100.
Hmm. Then I can
Mm-hmm.
put it up there super quick. I only have to make like a that's not even a big update. It's just once it's up there in the subscription, log in, update the
Mm-hmm.
files. To hit you, so it's up there now. And
Okay.
just yeah.
When can you get it updated?
Well, it's just a transaction fee. That's all. That's literally it. the transaction fee for that
Okay.
$100. Yeah. Other than that, literally nothing else.
You can upload it today if we get your transaction fee.
Yeah. Well, no,
All
but
right.
see, look, but also on Google, remember how I said it was $5, and then not 5 days because they had to review it and then it was updated. I mean, updated and stuff. So it might be like that, but either way, like I said, it's not a big update. It's just pay the transaction fee, you put it up, and then they put it on the store. It might be
Yeah,
in a little.
yeah. That's what they have to
You get what I
review it.
mean?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
tell you what, just let me do the money raising. Hey guys, hey, can you post me real quick? Your
My PayPal.
PayPal. Yeah.
Okay.
Post it in the can you know the YouTube right now? You see I'm doing it
Yeah.
live. Post it right there.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Like
I'm
in the
gonna do a
comment section.
quick raise, yeah. Comment section of that.
Where you
I
at?
see. Huh?
Where you at? Are you in what kind of background you got back there? Are you like at home or where you at?
Donate.
He's at home. He has an alien coin in the background.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
like, what am I
Cambodian
seeing?
writing.
What am I seeing back there? Like, are you like in like a background or what is that?
Yeah, that Zoom, you can change the background in your Zoom if your
Oh,
graphics
really?
card yeah. If your graphics card or if your camera can handle it. Not all
Oh, I
devices
didn't
the
know
camera
that.
can
This
handle
is
the
my
background.
first time. I usually don't go on Zoom. Let me go on. Let me see if I can put. Let me see. Let me take off my video. Let me see. How do you
Gotta
do
go
the
to your
picture?
settings. Are you on your phone or are you on the computer?
I'm on my phone. Okay, let me
All
go.
right. There should be where you see three dots where it says more.
Okay, let
You
me
touch
see.
on that, and the
More.
very bottom
Uh-huh.
is virtual. It says virtual background.
Oh, more. Okay. But if I want to see, okay, let me go on let me see if I can see my video. Did I do, I've ever, do you guys can see me or no? Am I,
No, your camera's not on. You gotta
okay,
turn
let
on
me
your
see.
camera.
Let me see. I hit the video, right? Is that it here?
Yeah, I
Okay.
see you now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Yeah.
intelligentmolecule@gmail.com.
Yes.
Okay, how do you do that?
Yes.
Okay, so then you gotta touch your screen and you look for the three dots that says more.
Okay. I'm also gonna send you a donation, Kimmy, right now. So you can put it
Yes.
on the App Store today. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Right now, so you can put it on today. Does that make sense? I mean,
Yes.
on that mean you can do your thing today, and it take 5 days be on the whatever, you know.
Yeah. I
This
just
is my
commented.
Oh, how cool. How you do that? Ah. Let me see. So I go on more, right? Okay, more.
this is my
Okay,
Kimmy,
more.
but
And
there's the
then
one I say Kimmy from the old one.
They're all connected.
virtual
It's
background,
multiple
right?
emails, but it's still one PayPal.
Okay, multiple Kimmy. So I can send it through the old one, right?
Yeah. But I just commented intelligent molecule for anybody else to make it easy for them.
Okay.
Oh, I have to pick a photo to do this.
Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay. So are you gonna do transaction and then I'm gonna send it to I don't know family, family and friend. You know, hold on. I'm gonna donate to you, Kimmy.
All right, I'm getting ready to go on Apple Store right now.
Okay, hold on. How do I send? I need to send to family and friend. Send to family and friend. Okay. Bahama.
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Oh,
But
how
oh,
nice.
it's not Bahama, right? It's
It's like BERMUDA.
okay, got it. Okay, this will help you get you going.
Mm-hmm.
This will help you out. And I just want to get it on play on the Apple and make it fit and put your and then you can update it still, right? With
Yeah.
everything. Okay.
Same thing like the other app.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'll give you some here. This will help you. Hey, Carlos, are you guys gonna hook him up too?
Yeah, I'm gonna hook them up. I gotta wait till I get paid.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you something. You will see it right now. Okay.
All right.
Send to Kimmy. Mm-hmm. 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 You should see it right now.
All right. Take a look right now.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I want you to get it on Apple Store. Get it,
Mm-hmm.
do your thing with it. Mm-hmm.
I'm on the Apple Store right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just setting it up.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
It's sent.
Yeah, yeah, I
All
got it.
right.
Just
Cool.
on it already.
All right. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. I'm getting onto the app. I'm getting up there
See
now.
that? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So
rocking
yeah,
on it
go
right
ahead and
now.
take care of it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, do it, man. See, because no money, no honey, no pimping, no pimping. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. Yep.
Bullshit talk. Let's go. Money talk, bullshit walk.
I was
Hello.
thinking that earlier today, while I was making the app, and I was just like,
Well,
that's true.
I'm not like you
That's
know
true.
who. When I ask
Mhm.
you to do things, I'm gonna put money to back the shit up. Nigga like me don't stop. Yo, who's your
Yeah.
nigga? Who's your nigga, boy? You better recognize. Come here, my nigga. Come here.
Hey, I'm working on the app right now, cause I'm working on it right now.
A kid, don't emulate me, okay? We don't use the N word around here. Me and Kimmy, we are brothers, so we can talk the talk. Right, Kimmy love?
Yep, definitely.
We ain't like Tupac. He's dead 6 feet under. We ain't like James Brown. He's another character. Me and Kimmy are like the old school. We sit in the park doing a blunt in many ways can imagine, and then we talk the crap. Go ahead, man, do it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hook you up, brother. So you're good.
Yep.
So you can get it to your Apple store and make it happen. Now you have two to play,
Yeah.
So look, man, you have a gift in this avenue. You know how to bullshit your way in this avenue. This is your world. I have a
Yeah.
gift in this avenue, so I can bullshit my way in this avenue, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because if
Yeah.
you don't bullshit someone, what happened? Then they become the bullshitter. Is that what you want? So this is your
Hey.
time now.
Yeah.
So yeah, Otto will start donating to you too. So I just let you know, I just sent him $120, for him to get this up and running on the Apple. And then when you guys donate, he would be able to do subscription and stuff, because they only give a month subscription, right? Right, Kimmy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So allow him to do that. And then when he make more money and stuff, he can do more. That's the whole thing, you know. Okay, today's subject is called about deep pain. Okay. Okay, now you're going to know what deep pain is. Deep pain has come from discovering the deep truth of within you. And many people don't realize where deep truth come from. As it was said, I'm here to introduce to you pain and suffering, not to create traumatization, but to create higher discipline, higher understanding, and higher structure within you, because pain is a teacher, pain is a gift, and suffering is a teacher, because you don't know what you truly are until you take the pain journey and take the pain suffering. Just for example, Kimmy. Kimmy don't know how great he is unless he go through the success of his journey. And when he met me, now I'm gonna talk shit about Kimmy. He was a loser because he didn't give himself value. He had this idea of creating something great, but he fell short of it because he lacked something. He lacked confidence. He lacked encouragement. So therefore, he see his goal really clear, but he don't see the path to it very clear, because he keep always getting distracted and discouraged. So he put it off day by night until he met the super crew. That's when I told him he always broadcast his passion. He said, I want to make a game. And I say, nigga, please. Thinking like the way you think. Come on, nigga. You want to be my nigga? I want to show you. Okay, this is what you need. First thing you need, okay? Are you going to give value to what you want? And he said, he can't answer me. Say, I know the answer. I'm going to answer for you. I put money down on you. Say, here. Can you make this happen? And that's it. Because I know why he couldn't answer me. Because he don't have the ching ching. He don't have the ching ching. You get it?
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, since he don't have no ching ching, the word ching ching came from the word Chinese, ching 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 ching. So you gotta talk to your ching ching man. That's me. I'm the ching 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 ching, like the brother. Dun 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 dun. Ting 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 ting.
It's so funny.
So that's when I got my nigga right there.
Gonna zoom in. This is guy.
That's okay, man.
So I get my Kimmy right here, and I get my look. I'm gonna help you, bro. I'm gonna help you accomplish your joy. Okay. So I told him I'm gonna help. Carl. I'm gonna route up the troop, and we'll get you some flow. And that's what happened. So I got him some flow so he can go and fulfill this deep long desire. And you see, the young man is great in his game, don't you think, Carlos? The young man is great. And he able to accomplish his first step, and I'm going to help raise more money to help accomplish more of his step.
Yeah, he just
because the idea is
he just needed a boot up the booty just to get him going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he can't do this journey alone. He need a team.
Yeah, exactly.
I told him I'm going to route up the troop and put a team together for him, and that's what I did. And I'm part of that team. So I don't want to give him a narrative. I give him a storyline, and I give him a structure, a map, and therefore I say the rest is up to you, kiddo. This is your show. I can only set up the stage as best as I can, but how you play this, how you create this world is up to you. I can provide a resource, the funding, and that's it. The rest is up to you. Ain't that right, Kimmy?
And the motivation too.
And the motivation, yes. Oh, like guys on YouTube, me and Kimmy, we were just doing a show, the N word I just used, don't take it with any relationship to a prejudice or anything like that. You know, this is just street talk that I propose on him just today, just to let you know how much we love each other, you know, and support of each other. It has nothing to do with racism, what's it called? Looking down or anything like that, you know. So to know you who are shocked to hear me use the N-word and Black Lives Matter watching me, you can kiss my ass. You know why? I'm bullshit matter. Black Lives Matter cannot big bullshit matter. Who you think run the world? It ain't black. It's bullshit. Like me run the world. The
That's true.
bullshit is strong in this world. You notice that, everyone? Bullshit is strong. We are strong culture, aren't we? Because there's
Definitely.
bullshitter in every corner.
And it's funny because how some people say that with the whole Black Lives Matter stuff, but they don't still treat each other right, still kill each other. You know what I mean? So you
It's
remember
called
you was
side
talking about,
operation. Yeah.
yeah. Remember how Unimetrix was saying about how the militants will get wiped out, people who try to fight against the government and stuff.
Yes.
I just saw a video last night of like large groups of like the Black Panther Party and stuff like that. And they had all these guns. That's pretty much like the black, you know,
Mhm,
militant type of people and stuff like that. And it was like hundreds and hundreds of them. I'm like,
mhm,
wow, the whole gang got wiped out. You know what I
mhm.
mean? All of them.
I know what them black people are afraid of, and Ray can be my witness. Oh, Ray, I found your former self that been tied down,
You did?
that been thrown to the earth. Yeah, I found a picture of you in Google Map. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. You beat me to it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that being is gigantic. It's like several hundred miles, several thousand miles right around. It's
That's
it's
big.
it's like that. It's been tied up, been bound, and it was talking in the Bible too. They captured the angel Azel and they
Yeah.
bind him. They threw him to the earth, and
Yes.
and Google Earth found him. Like what the fuck? What the hell? Like
That's crazy.
this is crazy.
Did you
Yeah.
screenshot it?
Hmm?
Did you screenshot it?
No, I saw it in Google Earth. Let me see, Google Map or something. Okay, let me see. Let me look it from a snuggle approach. Okay.
No, I looked on there about 2 to 4 weeks ago, and I saw something, but I hadn't just got deep into it yet to see if it was real. I mean, if that was it or not.
And leaf show on Google Earth. Google World. Maybe Google World Map. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got it. Picture of giant tree. Google mysterious giant. Oh yeah, I found something. Giant face spotted on Mount Alberta. Okay. Giant leaf. Yes, in Google Earth picture. Okay, let me see.
What country was looking in?
Well, let me take this off first. See, because people in the old time was very large.
Yeah.
See, looking at Google Earth, like that.
Yes.
See? And then I'm trying to find this leaf. There's mysterious giant face spotted in Mount Alberta. Map. Then let me see. Giant face. Giant. Have to look at it, and you're gonna be hit and miss. But weird thing
Yeah.
on Google Map. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, let me see. Google Map. They call Google Map. Gigantic. image of a bounded man, bounded man on Google Map. Let me see, shadow or gray. Google World or something. So you have to, you know, Google, I mean, gigantic picture. You have to press it right and then they give it to you. You search it wrong, they don't. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Bounded man on Google Map, Google World. Or Google World, yeah. Google Earth. Yeah, Google Earth. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff. It was under the thing of tree. It was gigantic tree. That's what it's called. Gigantic tree. Gigantic tree on Google Earth. Here you go. It looked like this. I was scrolling on pictures, something like that. You see what? You see it? See giant tree on Google Earth like that,
Uh-huh.
And then I was scrolling around, right? And the leaf is
Yeah.
like 5 miles long or something. And that's
Yeah.
like it's, and then look, you see, all this is tree. You see that? This is tree from the ancient time.
Yes.
It's not turned into stone. It's really big,
Yes.
Ain't that amazing? And look, this thing is a tree. It's called the Devil Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay? Tree. Can you imagine that tree would tall like that and go up for 60 miles or something?
Mm.
Petrified it. Even this is a tree. Look at this. It's a mountain in our time, but it's a tree. They cut it. The angel and them cut it. The angel and alien.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, there's a lot of tree. Look, tree from the old day. You see, it's turned into stone now.
Yes.
Now we're looking for the angel. Let me see. How do I find? Oh, look at this tree. This is tree. It's very big. Look at that. It's several miles wide, like 10 or 20 miles wide. You see that? Oh my God.
It's big.
Humongous.
Supply wood forever if it was just made of wood.
Well, you can build an entire several city inside there. It don't
Yeah.
matter, when it was still living. Okay, gigantic human image. Gigantic human. Gigantic human. Human in Google Earth. Yeah, Google Earth. Okay, Mr. Pentagram. Okay, this is really, really cool. Okay, let me see. Somebody been dropped. Look at that. Somebody been dropped. You see that?
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's Google. Caught weird thing. Okay, well, I found your angel picture, but I don't know why I don't see it there anymore. Maybe I have to press something else, you know. But don't worry, I will find it somehow. But that could be
Okay.
another day, you know. It's there. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
But yeah, do you see now? Human, this gigantic human, you know. Okay, back to a conversation. Do you see how generous I am? You know, I dashing out knowledge. I support project on the side. Do this, do that. You know, we never think big. The first rule or thing that the tree had taught us. Where does the big tree come from? Where the other tree come from? Look at my hand.
Seed.
No,
Seed.
the seed. Yeah. How small is the seed?
Very tiny. Very small.
Exactly. So big thing come from small thing.
Seed.
That's when I took Kimmy on the side. I said, Kimmy, I know your big dream, I know what you want, but we can't accomplish that right now. We have to think about drop by drop, right? We think about the small seed. So we do something small, then we grow from there. And that's what we're doing right now. And that was the key. A spirit wants to reach out everything, right? But since we live in the physical plane, we gotta go through by the rule like everyone else. We start small,
Yeah.
very small. Yeah, and that's it. Like that's why the game is small. And now
That
we
makes
can
sense.
build up. We can grow. See?
That makes sense. I see it now.
Okay, are you uploading it into the?
Oh, right. Okay, my bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna just get some water. Yeah. So Ray, talk to me.
Yes.
Hello. Yes. So how do you enjoy the knowledge I put out lately? Does it help you?
It helps me a lot. I enjoy it a lot.
Do you see the perspective I put out?
Yes,
It's
I do.
different, you know.
Yeah.
I don't make you. I teach there is no sin. There's only truth.
Yes.
There is no right and wrong. There's only truth. Does that make sense? And
Yes.
for example, In society, they say killing someone is a sin, but I tell you that's not true, and I will prove that. When you're in the military, what do?
You do what they tell you to.
Which is to kill. What happens if you don't
kill?
kill?
You get killed or get hurt
killed.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So when you kill a lot of people in the military, you get what? Rewarded.
Yes.
Your rank go up, your money, your pay grade, you get more men under your wing. You get respected. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You get blessed. You move up in rank. Ain't that beautiful?
Yeah.
So you see what I mean now? They say, oh, killing is bad, but reality teach you different. Killing is the way of life, because that's how you have a country, you have a home, you have a castle. If you can't hold on to what you got, you don't deserve it anyway. Someone's going to take it away from you. True or not?
True.
Mm-hmm. You see? But now, what's the between? There's no such thing as the civilian world and military world. It's both the same because you're going to protect what you got and grow it. Does that make sense? You're not going to let some fool come and take it away from you, correct?
Correct, yes.
Your life, your wife, your kid, your home, whatever little thing you have, it's yours for you to hold on to it and have something while you're in this world. But hey, if someone able to take you out and get away with it, that means that thing was never meant for you anyway. Does that make sense? So might as well let it go because you couldn't keep it. Okay, then you just let it go. That's the best way. That's how it. Who's that?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, let's do this. Okay.
Now Sophie coming back in.
Oh,
sorry, I had had to do something. I'm coming back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Book of Enoch. Okay, here we got it. Kimmy B. Messages automatically head for review. Sent by Gabriel. Intelligent molecule. Okay. Hidden messages. Okay. Okay, everyone, please donate to Kimmy. I pinned the messages. Okay. To help him out so he gets some funding to continue the subscription. Uploading the game to Apple Store today. And it probably take, 5 days, just like with Play Store. So before it go through. Okay. And he's doing it right now. I give him $120, but I don't mind if you guys donate some to him so it can have renewed a subscription for Play Store next month, stuff like that.
Yes.
So it would help. So please donate to Kimmy right there at intelligent molecule at Gmail. That's his a PayPal account. All right. Mm-hmm. PayPal account. That's it. So I know I'm a pushover, but that's what pushover do. I push you over the cliff. And if you hit the river, you might die or you might make it. But hey, that's just the way the ball bounces. Life is tough. So suck it up, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how American world work. No money, no honey.
No honey.
Bullshit. What's it called? Bullshit.
Walk.
Oh, bullshit walk. Money talk.
Talk.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Bullshit. Love it. Are we square, Kimmy? You see that? I'm promoting you. You've been working hard on this, right? Since May.
Yeah.
Are you proud of yourself? You finally got the first chapter up.
Yes. The next one's gonna be epic. And it's gonna show about the big tree too. I mean, it's not gonna show its huge size because as the game progresses, the tree gets bigger and bigger. But this is gonna be like a redwood sized tree.
Oh, you mean that's sequoia tree, the
Yeah.
California oaks, something like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Sequoia.
Oh,
sequoia.
sequoia.
Yes. hmm
Yes. Yes.
Is that going
Those
to be
are.
the Apple Store version?
That well, no, that's for the update coming after this. But this right now is just for the just to have it on Apple, you know,
Oh, good.
just have it on
Yes.
Apple. But then after that update, it's gonna show the giant tree. Because earlier just now I was working on the part where you're on the land and stuff like that.
hmm
You're on the island, the coin island with the tree, and you're just
Yes.
gathering the resources and everything to grow more
hmm
plants on the whole planet
And
itself.
it's a glowing tree. Yeah, it be glowing like beep, beep,
Mm-hmm.
beep. It's like
Kind of like a
glow.
hologram.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, I don't mind like like um like promoting, helping a community member out, because this is what the community do. A motherfucker help a motherfucker out. That's what it's all about. Like that, like the song said. The translation, people help people out. That's the name. That's the overall goal. What family do with each other. We help each other out.
That's
That's what we
right.
do.
Right. You don't rip each
Yeah.
other off. Right. That's
Mm.
right. Mhm. Support.
Yeah, we help him, and when he got enough money, then we're gonna take some money.
You ain't gotta take it. I'll just
What?
give it. I'm gonna just give it.
Sophia, you see that? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Sophia, you better not trust in Cambodian. They will take your money faster than meat to eye.
No, what
You
if I have no money for them to take? I'm like, I don't have a job. Look at me, right? I'm looking for work.
you notice that? You
What are you gonna
notice
take
that?
from me?
But that's the whole thing. When you don't have money, they don't want to meet you. They don't want to associate with
I
you.
know, right? You know how to say when you're at
Yeah.
the lowest point, nobody cares, right? Yeah. Yep.
And Kimmy experienced the same thing. He saw it in his own community. When people have money, everyone want
Mm-hmm.
to associate.
Yeah.
Big time.
But when you don't
Big
have
time.
money, they don't want to have nothing to do with you.
That's
You
true,
come
right?
from. Yeah.
No.
That's very true.
And
That's
look at
very,
Kimmy
very
right
true.
now. Since he have put this game, his family, his aunt, uncle, and all his little cousins and friends, they want to, hey, Kimmy
Mm-hmm.
put up a game. Oh shit, he making money. Oh shit, let me go
Got
ahead and
some.
hang out with him.
It's a couple of girls just keep hitting me up on Facebook, but they just trying to suck with me right now. I'm just like, I need to focus on this, cause
No,
I can't.
you don't need to hang out with any of them.
Mm-hmm.
You belong to your world, that game you're making. You need to
Mm-hmm.
focus on that, and because that will be this bridge for you to make income, and through that you get popularity, because not
Mm-hmm.
everyone can do what you do on your island. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a
Then
trend.
and nobody's into what I'm doing, like practice with the rest and stuff. Not on this island at all. Nobody at all.
So you are a trailblazer for your
Mm-hmm.
community. You see, you're a
You
trailblazer.
say no one's creating apps where you're at in the
No,
community.
but
They don't do great apps.
No,
Like a
Sophie,
game app.
listen to him, baby. You
Huh?
misunderstand, taking things out of content. Listen to what
yes,
he's saying.
nobody has this on this island. Do you see
You
it?
see it?
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about
Mm-hmm.
something. Okay, got it. Okay.
Mhm. And no one making the video game he making. Only him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah.
I don't see no video game that has his video game out there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's so many apps out there. I'm just saying, right? So it's good. Something different. Yeah.
You got to take things because case by case. You can't compare case with case each other, because each case has a different goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
why.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. So yeah, we were talking about deep pain, and I used him as an example. The deep pain, and his long was to create a video game. So I finally opened the door for him and say, "Here's some money. Go at it." And after that, I give him
Mm-hmm.
encouragement, I give him storyline, I give him things, so he can go ahead and co-create what he need to co-create, so he can see what he made of,
Mm-hmm. That's
And
good.
I'm not a dreamer; I am a practical being. So he have all this vision, and he needs some help along the way.
How old are you, Kimmy?
22.
23?
Yeah.
22?
2 and 2.
No, don't
Okay.
talk to him, Sophie. Talk to me, cause he's
Okay.
busy with Apple right now.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Talk to me. You know,
Okay.
ก็วัวลอยก็นี่ก็จังนะ
Okay.
นั่ง
You mean Khmer in here or no? In the other Khmer? Not yet.
Yeah, we have the Cambodian me and Khmer no the Telegram group. We have Cambodia in there too, but a lot of them are asleep right now. Some is in America, just like you. But
Okay.
them thinking some of them thinking they trying to compare themselves to the super king that's me, and I'm told them I'm the true king in Cambodia, and no one can replace me. No one, not in this life, this world, you know. And also, you can't let like king, like someone who is, not a king. They can't be a king because a real king got real superpower, like me, real ability. That's how you know someone is a super king. And the king said, when he come back, you recognize him by his character, by his magical ability. See? And I'm back. And I help our people, not only Cambodia, I help our people that want to become more of themselves in their own way. I present to them magical ability. That's what I'm good at. I don't present to them what I'm not good at. I present to them what I'm good at. Does that make sense? So like Kimmy, he's the king video game in our community. So therefore, he present to our community what he's good at. Just like Carlos, he Uncle Fester.
I like you
and
because
Pinhead.
you're real. That's why. That's why I keep on talking to you. Because
Well,
you're
that's
real.
why they love me. They all came from bullshit community.
Because you're real, right? I don't like, I mean, you just yourself, right? I don't like those people who's trying to hide, like behind something and bullshit something, I rather like real people.
Yes, I like being real. That's what a deep pain is. The pain
Being
is telling
yourself.
you that you scared to tell the truth about your shadow self. Believe me, my dear, no one is perfect except God. Remember that. Only God is perfect. So in our case, it's okay. Tell the truth. Because we ain't perfect. If people may judge us, that's fine. But the truth is the truth. You can't hide the truth. It will come out sooner or later. That's the reason I tell the truth about me. I love pussy. I love fucking. I love spanking booty. I love sucking titty. I love talking to dirty to my black women, to my white women, to my Asian women. And I also just like to have only one wife. And that's it. But I like to talk crap to everyone. And the reason I do that because I want to throw dirt on me. I'd rather throw dirt on myself than let someone else throw dirt on me. Think about it. Does that make sense, Ray? You rather go ahead and throw dirt on yourself better than let someone else throw dirt on you. Because when they throw dirt on you, you can't control that. But if you throw dirt on yourself, you can't control that. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
So that's the reason when someone called me, he's stupid, I say, I'm not stupid, I'm super stupid. When someone called me crazy, I'm not crazy. What you talking about? I say, oh, yes, or no, I'm not crazy because I'm super crazy, like that. When someone called me loony, I'm not loony, I'm super loony. See, if someone throw you a rank, you throw more rank above that rank. Does that make sense? Because the point is you take control of that predicament. If someone casts a judgment on you, you override that with your own judgment of yourself. Does that help, Sophie? Someone said, you're funny. I said, I'm super funny. There you go.
I know. I like because you're real. I know. I'm like, yeah. Like,
well, that's the thing. I do act on the stuff I said.
Some people think like, we're weird by being ourselves, right? By being, like.
But also, I'm not a twisted person, meaning my goal is never to harm anybody. See the difference? My goal is about fairness. That's the difference.
So some people, they only do something good because they want something from you. A lot of people are like that, right?
I want something from them too. I want money from them. I want attention. Why do you think I helped Kimmy?
What do you want from us?
I'm gonna tell you what I want from Kimmy. When Kimmy move up, I move up. I don't right, Kimmy.
Yep. I knew that from the jump. That's why I jumped on board. I was like, yep, I want the same too.
Exactly.
Help you.
And you know why Kimmy hang out with me? Because I'm fucking popular. I am known in every platform. Some love me, some hate me. I've been around, you know?
From jump. Like,
Exactly.
OG of the game.
Exactly. So I have a lot of wisdom. And you know why you follow me, Sophie? I'm going to tell you why you follow me.
Why did I follow you?
You know why? Because you never met Cambone that's crazy, like it really come direct at you, straight at you, and actually act a fool and don't even mind acting a fool and enjoy doing it.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, I know. Most people are like hiding behind the bushes, right now. That's why, yeah.
I don't hide behind the bushes. I'm out real here. I'm like
Hey,
pretend to like you, pretend to be your friend, and then they want something from you.
You know why I followed you?
Why?
Because I like pain.
Yep. and I'm in the science of pain and suffering. That's why I see. You hear the smacking. You notice that? You hear that smacking all the time.
Why do you guys follow him? Say.
And then I keep saying, I'm the pimp lord. What does pimp like to do? Kimmy.
Smack around.
Smack around.
Exactly. Ray, we can't get away from the pimp, brother. No matter how I try to get away from the pimp, he just find way to bring me back. We all can't escape the pimp. This world is pimping. I tell you the secret. The reason that works because the pimp know everyone's weakness. People don't like to be alone, and people like the social life.
No, some people like to be alone. Some people like to be by themselves.
No one like to be alone. I'm going to tell you.
I know someone who does. I know a couple of people who does.
Okay.
I'm
going to tell you that person. Well, no one can be alone because it's not psychologically help. They got to have some kind of social life with someone. To be alone, saying that person is isolated without having any social contact, that's not possible.
Really? Some people, they actually like it though. They don't like too much, friends and stuff. Not like us, right? Yeah.
No, when we're talking about alone, that means no social contact with any living being.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. No. Well, I mean, like they limited themselves, I guess just a couple people, like not a lot.
Have limited of friends, but not as socially voided of our other life form contact. It's not possible. That's why. Does that make sense practically? Because you can't avoid people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. But some people they like to be alone. You have to have some friends, right? Like I got ditched all of a sudden,
That's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna have limited contact with life form, with other sentient being to a certain extent, but never say to have zero contact with a sentient being. That's not possible in any world. That's why I say people don't like alone. They like to have some kind of familiar contact with somebody, maybe one or two people in the whole life, but at least it's not zero contact. Does it make sense?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah. Even you say you like long. I don't think you like long. You have contact with family and stuff.
Yeah, I'm more social person. That's all. Yeah.
Yes, the social. That's why when I say alone, that means I'm talking about in relationship social, like a group right now. See, this is social, a social being. We love to have communion. This is a therapy. This is a healing. This is a satisfaction. We grow that way. Kimmy can be in his own room and he always have company because he's with us here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Like you. This is what the internet provides. You can be in your own hellhole, but yet have a heavenly social life. Because human beings feed on socialism. Social relation, in other words.
So you're saying if you hear somebody that says, I don't need any friends and family, that's their bullshitting, huh? Right?
That's bullshitting.
And then Yeah, it's true.
Just like saying, "Oh, I don't need no pussy. I don't need no dick." And that's that's a lie. People need pussy and need for dick.
Some
Like
people
that.
don't need it. Come on.
Mm-hmm. That's what they always say. Because now, if you say that, I'm gonna call you lie. Because how about the two kid that you have? Where that came from? See that? You see that, Carlos? You see that? Where that two kid come from? From that poo-tang of yours. Somebody got to put something in there. Mm-hmm. Look at Kimmy. Kimmy, he laughing, smiling. He's like, yeah, he's right. Where do you think Kimmy came from? First from the penis, then from the poo-tang.
Hey, remember, sex is not love. Love is not sex.
Hey, there's no such thing as love around in my world. There's only realism, Let me explain to you love and sex.
Yeah, what's the difference? Yeah, what do you think?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. As the great pimp always said, when you love is come from the idea that you see someone, real. Does that make sense? Someone real.
Okay.
Love don't exist in the way, in the content that you think. Love is an emotional aspect where you all adore someone. That does not exist in reality. But sex is called realism love. Some girls say, "Oh, I don't want it." When a horny man put that thing in, doesn't matter you want it or not. You're gonna feel something, and how you take it, whatever happens next, it will happen. Destiny call. That's called reality. Does that make sense? Reality run everything. And then when you get pregnant from even the guy love, but you're gonna love something that was given to you. It's called a child. Bad or good, don't matter, but a life form and keep you company. And as love truly exists, it don't. The only thing that exists is called reality. Reality is very painful. It can smack down. We can all can escape to other world, but we can't escape one thing. Reality. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You like that, Carlos? You can't escape reality. Reality is hardcore structure. Doesn't matter where you think you go, you can't escape it. It's right in front of your face. And you got to accept it or deal with it or whatever. If you want to deal with reality, you take the pill. It will send you off to another world, another reality.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's what I learned in this world. The pimp told me that reality is this: money and pain. He told me that. And how did I talk to the pimp? I'm telling you. Watch this. I bring him in right now. Let me show you. Barame, activate. Barame, please come out. Pimp Lord, will you come and talk to my crew? Is that okay with you, Pimp Lord? Okay, he's coming in. Greeting. I am known as the Pimp Lord, who is presenting themselves to me. You may speak at your own choice. You may speak at your own choice.
Hello.
Greeting. I am the Pimp Lord consciousness of your reality. My prince, how can I help you?
Can you teach us how to be a better pimp?
In order to accomplish this principle, you have to understand everything has wisdom in every action. For all action comes from one desire to enlightenment, to bring clarity. But you cannot enlighten anyone when there is no darkness. For only darkness will give the opportunity for light to shine.
Understand.
For healing require pain. For comforting require suffering. This is the fundamental action of cause and effect. For all problems come from the need for a greater solution. When I was in your world as physical being, you know me as Pharaoh Akatani.
Oh wow.
I introduced the understanding of oneness to the ancient, gigantic, and small human race of the time. The being you call Kusal contacted our consciousness during his remote viewing session you call Stargate. We perceive and tracked his activity and made contact. Therefore, we instructed here in the way of dark and light. It is the completion of your heart. For without one, there cannot be the other. For one help define the other.
Understand.
My prince, I recognize you from the time of old. You have incarnated into this life as I can see. Your journey from your sarcophagus of the old have preserved your essence and car dramatically intact. I must inform you, sadly, that your sarcophagus have been discovered by the human of your time. You call them archaeologists, where your remain of previous incarnation was discovered as King Tut in the tongue that you understand. Your physical seal has been broken. Therefore, you cannot return to your ancient past in your new incarnation after this one. You will remain in this reality dimensional aspect. You'll remain as an anchoring to be born in future timeline. Abydos is now sealed. Its portal structure is now closed. I have brought you unfortunate news, Prince.
Understand.
Is there any other guidance that you request of me in service to this understanding?
No, thank you. That'll be it.
The other I see around you, do they have any other requests that I may bless?
I have a question.
Speak, child. Who are you?
Sophie.
Child, you may speak now.
Well, I just want to know why, like I keep on, how do you say, like, how do you say, like living life, like, like a hamster wheel. It's like you take 2 steps forward and then I go back 3 steps back. It's like, why can't I just, move on, make the decision and just move on with my life?
Child, as we can see by looking at your entire life, the only thing that is out of your satisfaction, you have tremendous different type of emotion that tie you down to different experience of your past. That's the reason you cannot move forward. You keep looking to the past for resolution. Therefore, the past has bound you. It does not allow you to move forward. Only when you let go of our emotions that relate to what make you unhappy, therefore, you can move on to new idea, new prospect, new creativity of your choice that will bring you joy and all its essence. The thing that tie you, one, the feeling of being betrayal, the feeling of being abandonment, the feeling of being doing things in relationship that is beyond your ability and do not have partnership that will support this. Because of this connection to uncertainty, emotion, it causes anxiety and fear to move to an unknown creativity, an unknown journey. Because of this emotion that tie you to the past, that does not bring clarity. Therefore, your present and your future outlook will be unclear as well until you chosen to be clear and let go of our sadness and diverse conflict emotion that tie you. Then you can be free and present to yourself new interpretation of your choice of who you are to become a greater you in the now and to the future. Because your interpretation of yourself in relation to the past have created doubt in your own choice, in your own ability to see yourself clear in the now and to the future. So, my child, you have to reinterpret yourself in a more better view of yourself. For right now, you see yourself as a victim of circumstance, a victim of unclear emotion in relationship to your past that you're not satisfied. With everything you choose and do, there seems to be always someone, something have put a block in your journey and cause you to be unsatisfied, unfulfilled from the choice you have made and a broken promise that you and other in your life that has not fulfilled. Therefore, you are not satisfied because of broken agreement. Therefore, you are afraid and not clear to see the clarity. Therefore, you are afraid to take the next journey. The fear comes from the sad experience, the unsatisfaction, the unfulfillment of the experience that you have interpreted in your past. Therefore, reinterpret it, for without darkness, there is no light. So see that as a lesson and an opportunity to become a light by understanding the pain and the suffering and embraced it and transformed it, learn from it, and grow beyond it, as it is the true teacher of your joy. Only through this understanding that you realize you lack nothing. Everything was already there. The key is to reinterpret it in more in a satisfaction way instead of the idea of lacking this or lacking that. Instead, interpret it as a fulfillment of destiny. Doesn't matter what reality that you've chosen. All is the same. It's called existent is perfect and abundant. By reinterpreting your view or how you see yourself from the dark to the light, therefore you are free to be, to enjoy whatever aspect you were chosen. Therefore, it will materialize as the way you choose it by not standing in the way of it. Therefore, see your pain as a teacher. Therefore, it will bless you and guide you into reality that you have to adapt to the new world, to the new understanding. Pain is a state of transformation and transition from one realizing aspect of a version of you to a new version of you. A version of you to another version of you is how you perceive yourself in different perspective. So pain is the side effect signal telling you you are moving through one aspect of you to another aspect of you, or you will call a different perspective of you. Therefore, you are always fulfillment, but you got to see yourself from that perspective. Otherwise, you are stuck in one perspective view that does not satisfy you. So reinterpret yourself from another perspective. My child, does that bring clarity to how you should see yourself in this here and now and on forward? By reinterpreting yourself in a different way that will fit more your satisfaction so you can be clear and happy.
Yes, understand.
Very good. Do you have any more requests that you desire from me?
I have a quick question since you have a more broader perspective. Do you have any advice for me? This is Carlos.
Greeting, my child, Carlos. As we perceive and look into you, everything that you've been through now become more simpler and more practical as you see all the journey, the life of the past, the present, and the coming life incarnation of the future. As we look into your multiple life, I, Akananka, ruler of the Egyptian Osiris, my brother, and Anabu, my other brother, as we reign supreme in the land of the eternal, I see, my child, that you have come to see yourself a very picture point, that you have come to the understanding of integration and abundance. Our guidance to you, my child, will be this. The star of heaven, the star in your heart is equally the same because you lack nothing. You are here to help to reflect and interpret others who come to you, to let them know the heaven as above and as in their heart is equally the same. Therefore, no single nebula, planet, or star system up there will be equally as the planet, star system, nebula, and galaxy inside you. This is the guidance you will be hoping being of your level to remind them all is equally, to allow them to experience that. So therefore, they see their connection to the heaven, to the cosmos, to the galaxy, and they will shine in the darkness and become the greater light as they are, as they realize they lack nothing, but everything is a choice for them to choose and express the joy which they have chosen, as long they are considered it. Knowing and respecting the most sacred of all, which is their limits. And by respecting your limit, you can call upon us, the heavenly being. Therefore, we will fulfill and do the rest. The thing that you cannot handle or fulfill, call on us and we will fulfill it for you. So together with us and you, my child, your joy will be full by asking us, the heavenly being, who we also reside in your heart. At the same time, we reside in the cosmos. Does that help, my child?
Yes, it does. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for that.
With all this say, this opportunity to speak to you, all my children, it is bring us great joy. The portal of our realm is now diminishing. We must return. If you need us, my child, just call on us. I am Anunnaki, Akanta, ruler of the land of the eternal. Be blessed and remember, we are with you.
How you feeling? You doing all right?
Oh man, I feel like I've been in the desert or something. I saw desert, man. Blue skies, nothing but desert. And then I saw a palm tree with water, and there was people there. They were giving me fresh water. They were giving me palm to eat. And someone brought me a mango. There was a mango tree there, and jackfruit tree. And the mango was so good. It was like sour and sweet. It's like, whoa. And
Very
then next
tired.
thing you know, there was a camel. He was licking on me. It was like, ew. It's like, and then he spit on my face, right? And I said, ugh, like, what the heck? So I went to the water and washed it, and that water was so cool, and I felt cleaner. Then I decided to take a dip, and then I just sit there, and I feel good. It's like, this is heaven. The next thing you know, I was jerked back here. That was it. Oh, did you talk to the pimp?
I talked to the pimp. Yeah.
How was he?
Cool.
I'm glad you met the pimp. What do you think about the pimp? Was he cool?
Yeah, it was cool. Good.
Okay. That's it. That's cool.
All that
Well, I'm glad
stargating?
huh?
No, he
All
was
done with
channeling.
stargating?
No, I was wanting the pimp to talk to everyone. Because you know how the pimp, he can see
Yep.
through you. So I
Yeah.
want them to meet the pimp who I've been talking about. So what did you talk to him about? What did you ask him?
Me? Oh, he talked to Kimmy first, and Kimmy, well, he was King Tut in a past lifetime. The bad news is
Kimmy?
they found his, yeah.
You know what's
Oh,
interesting
wow.
about that? It's because I still have that big head shape too, you know. I still have that. You can't really see it in the under
I have all this right now, but same head shape. That was interesting. That was
Mm-hmm.
very, 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 very interesting.
So,
Yes.
but because they found his sarcophagus, he can't return back to that past lifetime after this incarnation.
Yeah, I was kind of upset when he said that. He said he had
Mm-hmm.
very sad news to speak on that, and it's interesting because I have my phone. I just got updated about how there's people over there earth finding sarcophaguses and opening them up, and I
Mm-hmm.
just got so pissed off and heard about that. Even though I know I could just ignore those type of notifications about those reports, but I'm just like, why do they keep doing that? But then kind of find out the one I found out about had to do with King Tut, and I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? And it made
Mm-hmm.
sense. I wanted to go in deeper, but I know, I said another time because I've got the tunnel vision with this right now. So respectively, I said I didn't want to go any deeper. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that information was valid enough. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you should
That,
check the video out though. You gotta check that video out. That's pretty
oh,
interesting.
you know, you see that I have my black women, I have my black man, I have my Asian man, my Mayan man, Dr. Jose.
Mhm.
I have all kind of stuff. I have all my my faction student all across the world. It's beautiful to actually let them talk to the different cosmic, you know, ambassador. That's what I call them.
Yeah.
Different ambassador, from the gray reptilian to the pimp, the cosmic pimp.
I wasn't expecting that to be him. He was the ruler in Egypt. I forgot to spell his name. Akhenaten or Akhenatu.
Brother Osiris and something like that. Yeah, he big guy. He's
Yeah,
powerful. Yeah,
very.
position of power. Yeah. And
Hmm.
then Sophie asked about why does she go 2 steps forward and 3 steps back?
Yep.
And in
He went
summary,
in on that.
her past life, yeah, her past, you're holding on to your past pains, and you keep looking to your past to try and then move forward.
That's true. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your shadow. You got to do your shadow work to release yourself from that. We try to move forward. Something's holding you back. Look at it and learn how to release it. Learn how to heal it, which we discuss every so often. When you learn how to heal it or find the inner conflict and remove that conflict, learn how to reconcile with it or forgive it, release it. What happens is that you gain wisdom, you gain insight, and then you're able to move forward. Sometimes you just gotta learn how to let go of the emotion that's
But it's
attached to it.
hard sometimes. Sometimes it's hard, like
It
I don't
is,
know,
it
maybe
is hard, but
yeah.
we've discussed ways in this class on how to help facilitate it. And we sometimes get the bottom A to dissolve the emotion and remove the cellular memory to that event and then
Mhm.
replace it with something else. Replace it with a different emotion, or remove the programming, because you act ultimately everything is a program, is like a line in a program, like a computer. You can run your like Windows on operating system on your computer. That's
Mhm.
all lines of programming. We're the same way. We got to learn how to remove that programming in our subconscious mind and replace it with something else. And those things that you learn how to do that, you're able to move more easily and more quickly.
And I've noticed, like, even like, when in your dreams, like subconsciously, there's like, there's always a fear. I don't know what it is, but what I remember, right? It's some kind of fear. I'm like, like somewhere
That
I'm
could,
afraid of something all the time.
yeah, that
It's
could be
very,
trauma from either your childhood or your past life, or some past life. Now, Dr. Casol has done past life readings, and where you actually can interact with your past life, uh, in real time, and then when he provides a healing, that helps you to physically heal and emotionally heal as well.
And
He's done that.
since the being seen, I can do this part for you. Somebody may please remove all stress and fear from Sophia, and any block that they're up in the physical, emotional circumstance, please dissolve it and remove it, or any dark magic or dark curse that is around her in the physical, emotional body and also in her consciousness. Can please remove it and dissolve it, and please let her become full of light and full of understanding and clarity and truth. Will you do that for me, Body May Universe? Yes. Done.
I have felt that. See, Sophie, we've gone through dissolving curses and spells. We've gone through how to, you know, different ways of deprogramming, different ways of, you know, healing ourselves and so forth using Badame. And it's been very, very helpful. So what we've learned from Kasol has been extremely helpful.
That's good.
The short, you know, the short path. So do you see now how thing works? I mean, today we did a good, very good. It seemed like you guys got satisfied, you know, from the interaction from the cosmic pimp, you know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I want to see what my other women doing. You know, I have all my other women.
Mine was also interesting.
Other woman.
I'm so thankful she's in here. My man, Gabriel. I don't know who else is in here, you know.
Is Mo in there too? Monique?
No. I don't see. Hey, update, Kimmy. Let's go. Everything went through? No, you mute, baby. You mute.
Yeah, I'm going to upload right now. I just have to extract the game in the like app. What's it called? iOS format. So I'm just going through the process. Put it on Apple right now.
Hey, was that easy now? Once you did it to the Play Store, you would get an Apple, so have both sides balance.
Yeah.
While you were chatting, I locked the room and I just unlocked it.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad you did that because I don't want anyone to come in and because I realize, you know, we have to give the being the respect that they are, you know.
Yeah.
We did it. Yeah, we did it. You know, that's why I want to show you what we can do. And now we want, so everyone who have OSI for Apple, Kimmy is currently going to upload the game there so you can get it on the Apple store as well.
OSI. iOS.
iOS.
The Apple operating system, iOS.
Kimmy, that game is good. It's just that obviously still in the infancy. So I downloaded and tested. So it's okay.
Thanks.
Obviously, there's a lot of place for improvement, but that'll take time.
Yeah, it's just the beginning stages right now.
Yeah.
Baby stages.
Yep, it's
baby
the seed.
steps.
Yeah, it's growing roots a little bit, you know. And the first seed is coming out. Smarter. And that's why I encourage a member to help donate to his cause too. You know, I'm not only asking, but also I donate to him as well, don't I? Totally, I donate about
120.
120.
Oh, 5. No way.
That's 120.
I think
so
6 overall. 6
no,
something.
It's separate.
Separate. Y'all just now. Yeah, 120.
Oh yeah, 450, right? Plus then also
50.
sometimes little bit there. So add up, around 700 already, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot.
So yeah, I get it. I give him what I can, and other people give to you too. You know, here and there. So yeah, there's a lot of investment in that game, you know, but it came from the goodness of our heart, you know, because we know money, bullshit walk, money talk. Because in this world, you gotta have money to do things. You just can't do it without money. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Like I said, oh, can I do it? Yeah, it's good all that. You still need this to make it come true. You see? So I said, here you go. How can you do it? I said, yeah, let's do it, you know. Because Apple don't do shit for free. No way. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. So, anything I got to think before we close the channel? Everything good? Hey, Sophie, I'm glad. Yeah, always we always do morning. On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we do evening and morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but sometimes Carlos he lead a lot. Sometimes I lead. You know, we take turn, and anybody can lead. You know, and we do training and stuff. See, we do channeling, we do food manifest. I need to manifest food anyway. Biomatrix manifest the food, beverage, and protobiotic multivitamin, and let it become potent. Let it become weigh 1,000 pounds, please. Duplicate some duplicate. We go to stomach of everyone in Zoom. Stomach into my stomach, my wife, my mother, father-in-law, the Cambodian people, the American people. Go to stomach every life on this planet. Duplicate more. Go to my stomach. Let us become food. Will you do that for everybody? Yes. It's a done. Although it's in Cambodia, say hi, but I mean done, you know. Oh, you feel something's went in like that, a present. Like, and that's how we know. Anyway, anyone got
Okay, yes, I'd like to do some Stargate this evening. So anybody wants to join me? So I gotta find out what's going on with this water well. So we gotta go deep in there. Dive. Anybody?
We're gonna by 8 o'clock Eastern time. We're gonna be coming online.
Okay, that'll do it. So just let you know if it's okay. If anybody want to join me, then we can do it, and so we can do some remote viewing and see what works. See what we find out.
remote viewing? That's the best thing about Stargate. Stargate is remote viewing. It's
Yep.
Are
But
you
we're gonna do
gonna
some
send
serious
like
I'm
work.
definitely joining.
invitation?
I'm definitely joining.
Yes, this is Stargate, but this is more real. This is, in other words, this is a serious already. So I will guide you guys into that. It shouldn't take us long to find out what's going on below.
All right. So
Okay.
yeah, at 8
Appreciate
o'clock,
it.
Pro Texas, that'd be 6 o'clock California time.
5 o'clock California time.
Yeah.
Would there be an invitation on Zoom, or how does that go? Like you can do like this? You gonna invite me like this, or?
It is the same Zoom. It is the same Zoom link I give you.
I know, but you can invite.
It's Telegram. They will send it on Telegram.
Okay.
Keep an eye on your Telegram. You know.
Okay.
The Stargate, we use a device because the device helps us synchronizing with the higher dimensions, the higher frequencies. When you do Stargate.
Okay. Well, it's good meeting you guys. Yeah.
Same here, Sophie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eric Rubio. Yes, I got it. So if you're watching this. Okay, excellent. Okay, I think we're gonna call a good day. I'm gonna kill the show basically, and go from there. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, you guys. Thanks.
Have a good one, Sophie.
Bye.
All right. You want me to cut the live, or you want to say commercial?
Go for it.
All right, everyone on YouTube, thank you for joining us. If you are interested in obtaining a device to participate in our practices and classes, you can get a device at bottomA1.com. If you're interested in Unimetrix, in cryptocurrency, we have cryptocurrency you can check out at unimetrix1.com. And if you're interested in donating to Kasol, you can do that through PayPal at Kasol0123456789 It can be done through the super chat, and you could also use Zelle, and you would use his cell phone number, which you can find at the bottom1.com website. And you can donate through Zelle that way. We thank you. Have a good day.